California Life is happy to welcome back Jock Lubin, our business editor, as well as founding partner of InkPlan.net, a Delaware-based firm that was launched 20 years ago. He's joining us today to discuss updates to his services for international clients and important steps that you can take for generating personal income. Welcome, Jock. Always a pleasure to have you on set.
Great to be back.
And I know that is a very big part of your business at InkPlan.net, and that is your international client base. And how does that work? I know you're based here in America, yet you do service around the country and the world.
People in Europe, in Asia, in Africa recognize that this is the largest economy in the world. So if you're selling a product or a service in another part of the world and you feel that you want to set up a beachhead in America, in other words, set up a business to be professional in this country, you would call someone like ourselves because we can create pretty much all that you need to get started.
What are some of the crucial necessities that someone needs?
Well, if you're trying to do business with Americans, you have to recognize that Americans are not that knowledgeable about how to do business with a company outside the U.S. So as a non-U.S. company, what you would do is register a company in America. You would probably get a bank account, a phone number, address, and then from there you can at least have a presence. Beyond that, eventually you may rent out space, you could hire employees, but where we come in is in the early part, where we basically put you in business.
But you don't just help them in the early part. Don't you educate them throughout their entire business time?
Well, we do have clients who ask us for ongoing consulting. And we look at those on a case-by-case basis, and some of the projects are a lot of fun, and we don't mind doing them. But really, we see ourselves more in the initial stages of coming to America, learning how the American market works, how to set up, and how to be a full functioning company in the United States.
And you actually offer your consultation, the initial consultation, for free. How does somebody go about getting that?
Well, a lot of our clients find us on the internet or through your TV show or through some other form of media. They contact us by email, some call, and some of them don't even speak English very well. But we can help them as well because we speak French and we speak Spanish. And that's also a big comfort for people who are calling into the United States for the first time and want to get their message across.
What is the best way for someone to organize themselves, organize their business before they even get started to incorporate?
Well, you know, that's why we do the consultation, because we want to create a customized answer for each person. But what you can say in general is that without a company, without a bank account, without an address, and without a phone number, you're not in business. Beyond that, it really depends what you're doing. If you're in India and you have a terrific product that you want to sell to Walmart or to some of the other big chains, you just basically have to come over here, figure out what Walmart wants to buy, and make sure that you're in a position to deliver it to them without making it too much of a hassle for the customer.
Well, I know we're here in California, yet we used InkPlan.net when we started HD Productions. And Delaware might be a tiny little state, but it's important. Why is that?
Well, Delaware is a terrific state for international clients because if you open up a company in Delaware and you don't live here, there are a lot of tax benefits that accrue to you. Also, the cost of setting up a business in Delaware is normally less expensive than in other states. Having said that, we're operational in 50 states, and we also offer what's called legal registered agent service, which means that under the law, your company is domiciled with us so that you have a good standing with the government.
Can you still use your mail services, your virtual phone? Is all that apply to an international client as well?
In fact, I would say that most of our clients buy the package. They register the company because they need to have a legal beachhead, but then beyond that they say, okay, how are people going to reach me? I need to have an address, I need to have a phone number. So I'd say more than half of our clients just buy everything at once because if they don't buy now, they're going to buy it later.
So do you have any specific advice in opening a business bank account?
Some of our clients register companies in the U.S. and open bank accounts in other countries. Again, it all gets back to the customized consultation. When you call us, we find out the specifics of your situation, who the owners are, where they're located, and whether or not we can help you with a U.S. bank account. In most cases, we can.
So for anybody watching this segment, all they have to do is go to inkplan.net and they can sign up for your free consultation?
Or call. Either way, the consultation is important, because if we find that you really shouldn't be in this country, for whatever reason, we'll tell you that. At the end of the day, we only want to help people who are going to succeed. And I think we usually do.
Great. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much, Jock Lubin of inkplan.net, and I can't wait for our next session.
Thanks again.